Welcome to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Shaquille O'Neal is a basketball icon and one of the greatest players in NBA history. During his career, he played for 6 different teams, including the Magic, Lakers, Heat, Suns, Cavaliers and Celtics, and won 4 league titles, an MVP award, 14 selections for the league's Team of the Season and titles by the U.S. team. O'Neal is remembered as an exceptionally dominant player on both offense and defense. He was known for his explosive and energetic performances, which often left his opponents intimidated. His skill was so great that he even broke a backboard on a dunk. Speaking about dominance, O'Neal, who is now a commentator for TNT, stated in a podcast that Stephen Curry, one of the most successful and renowned players in the NBA, is not on the list of the most dominant players in the history of the league. He argues that while Curry is one of the greatest pitchers and point guards in league history, he is not considered dominant because that is a trait that must be demonstrated throughout a career and not just in one season. This definition of dominance is relative and can be interpreted in many ways. While O'Neal may have had a specific definition in mind, many experts would argue that Curry is indeed a dominant player in his own right. He is the greatest shooter in NBA history and has been a constant force in the league for many years. Other players and experts, such as former player Gilbert Arenas, claim that Curry is the tallest player under 1.93 meters tall in league history. And you can't ignore the many elite players Curry has beaten in the playoffs, including LeBron James, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Tim Duncan, Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul. Ultimately, the question of dominance is a subjective one and can be interpreted in many different ways. It is important to remember that basketball is a team sport, and a player's success depends not only on his individual ability, but also on his ability to work together with his teammates and his team as a whole.